I know I'm a little late on the DESHAE situation, the DESHAE Frost situation, but we here though. We here. But what to say, DESHAE Frost is even more cooked after his terrible apology video. And y'all already know what's going on. So let's go ahead and get to the video before we start. Man, make sure y'all drop a like, drop a sub, do the do, and let's go ahead and get to the video. I gotta change it. I be forgetting to change the damn thing, but
what I can only describe as the worst apology video of all time. DESHAE got canceled this week after footage showed him yelling at a woman because she didn't want to go back into his room and talk to him. She claims he wanted to sleep with her. She didn't want to sleep with him. That pissed him off even more. Then DESHAE took her wig and threw it in the ocean.
How the hell you gonna be pissed off because they don't want to go talk to you in your room, but they ain't taking the wig off? That's diabolical work.
Nigga lost his mind. Go throw it. I don't give a I'm not bald head. I'm not your this talking about you.
But I ain't gonna even cap though. Out of this situation though, I'm surprised neither one of these girls like stood up for her, because typically like situations, I can't even talk right. Typically situations like this, females gonna tend to stand with each other and stick together to where they would have been backing her up. I ain't gonna even cap. They would have been getting on DESHAE ass or something, but I don't know what the fuck happened this day.
Bet that. I bet that. I swear to God. No, I swear to God. What I'm doing?
And then, if that wasn't bad enough, DESHAE slapped her so hard that she fell to the ground.
Ooh, damn.
Go. Oh. Go. Nah. Nah. I'm just coming downstairs, bro.
Especially even with that, them folks ain't even help her.
But DESHAE Frost got a creative excuse for why he did that. Now, an apology video should be you apologizing for what you did and you repeating how there's no excuse, you're done. But DESHAE proceeded to list out many excuses for why what he did wasn't as bad as we're trying to make it.
Before this video starts, I'm gonna say it's never okay to hit a woman. Ever. I know I might clip farm a lot and say things or whatever for clips or anything, but at no point should a man ever put their hands on a woman. And I take full accountability and responsibility for that, and I'm sorry. And I've expressed that to her after situations 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and everything from this video, I just want to get that across. I'm not making excuses. I did a thing, and I appreciate everybody, you know, getting on my ass and all these things, but I just wanted to tell my truth of how everything just led up. First things first, I want to say is I will never ever put my hands on a girl who's never put their hands on me, okay? I'm not a person to initiate and do things and try to hit a girl because, you know, just out of the strength of just arguing or anything like that.
But that's literally what you did. Here's what he's about to do. He's about to try to convince us in real time that our eyes didn't see what we saw. So this was an hour video. So the leak footage, the 10-15 seconds, that was edited out of the hour-plus episode that came out. So we got to watch an hour of him antagonizing this girl, of him trying to get it.
Damn, an hour though is crazy.
And she's saying no, and them arguing. So we watched an hour of this, and she didn't put her hands on him not once. He even said he would hit her because he thought she was about to hit him, but she never put her hands on him.
This was from season 2. This was from 2022 or 2023, 4 years ago. And
that video was that long ago? Hell nah, bro. Y'all ain't bringing no shit that fucking long ago, bro. Y'all can't be.
She was one of the girls that she came on the show. I brought her on the show and everything. And during the whole show, like, she was the only person who was literally like, I don't know, like, physical, and she was hitting me. She was doing these things which I had to cut from YouTube videos because of monetization. And she would hit me and all these things, going back and forth and yelling, going back and forth and doing these things. And it kind of was just got to a point where I kind of didn't want to deal with that. You know,
let's just be charitable and give the shit the benefit of the doubt. Stay with me. There's a method to my madness. Let's give him, hey man, she been here for multiple episodes, and in those other episodes she was putting her hands on. What does that have to do with that day and in that moment? In that moment, she wasn't putting her hands on you. In that moment, you were the aggressor. You were the one who was picking and fussing because she didn't want to go and be alone with you in private. You were the one who was calling her ungrateful. You put your hands on her after throwing her wig. You threw her wig and she still didn't attack you. Most women will put their hands on you if you throw their wig in an ocean, something you didn't pay for. So, man, cut it out, bruh. Now, after I guess that she hit me,
Hey, that is true though.
His mouth wasn't hitting. He transitioned to I was drunk.
I was drunk, and like I said, anything I say in this video is not to make anything right. This is not to make anything right. This is not make things easier. This is not an excuse for anything. This is just me telling this story. And I feel like nobody should ever, 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 ever put their hands on a girl. Ever. It don't matter how mad you get. It don't matter anything. You know what I'm saying? Like fighting or anything, unless like you literally like are getting punched 100 times or whatever, something just to throw her out the way or move her out the way. But yo, I think that just doing that was just up, you know what I'm saying? It was up. We were arguing, you know, there's been things off times, off cameras where she would hit me and all these things like that. And
It be times where she off camera, she'll hit me, she'll do that. So I guess he trying to say like he just used to her, like every time she swing or hit at him or whatever. It just that time like she swung, he thought he was gonna get hit and just went ahead just hit her back from all the times he done got hit and just said fuck it. I guess.
I'm trying to talk to her and vibe her and like that. And what happened at the boat situation is that we were yelling, arguing, and she had just said things. I heard she said that I did this because I couldn't like or something like that. Bro, that argument happened whatever because she was saying crazy things which I had to cut out and saying crazy things about my family.
That's a lie from the pits of hell. The argument didn't start because she was saying crazy things about you and your family. We got the full footage, bro. The argument started because you walked up to try to get her attention and get her away from the group of women, but she wouldn't leave the group of women and go with you alone. Here's the beginning of the argument. She's talking to other women minding her business. He walks up and throw a water bottle at her to try to
Throw
get her
a water
attention to take her
bottle?
away, but
Water bottle is crazy. Well, he threw the water at her, he threw her water bottle. I don't fucking know.
wouldn't leave the women because she knew DESHAE wanted to sleep with her and she didn't want to sleep with him. So because of that, DESHAE got agitated that she wouldn't go off with him and he began to call her ungrateful. That was the beginning of the argument.
Hey, shit, he just threw a water bottle at him, yeah. I ain't even see this part. Why the fuck he throwing the water bottle at the bed? Damn, DESHAE, what the fuck going on? So it made you that. Out of all the other females over there, she the one that made you that fucking mad, homie. Damn. I ain't never been that mad at a female the way I just threw a water bottle at her.
To go.
Then the other little shit on the boat, that shit, cute shit, fine shit, damn.
Okay, I will.
Damn, like she look good. She look good. Damn, fuck her. She ain't wanna fuck. Fuck it.
Wig off. Wig off.
Throw this in the ocean.
Don't throw my wig in the ocean. I literally kill you if you throw my wig in the ocean.
All right, bet.
DESHAE. What? Don't throw my wig. Don't not throw that girl wig in the ocean.
Who gonna stop me?
What you mean? Just don't throw it.
I'm
We're
gonna
not
try to
trying to
grab
stop
it.
you. Just don't
No,
throw it.
I'm gonna try to grab it. I'm not gonna go too far, but don't.
my wig. I don't like. You're gonna pay for it.
How?
My.
Dick.
Now imagine he did that and they pushed his ass in the ocean.
Who the?
Here, bro, I'm talking to you. You talking to me? What's wrong with you? It's good, bro. Get that camera.
What are they talking about?
I have no idea.
She wasn't attacking you or berating you or talking about your family or your sister until you came over and you began to berate her and you began to attack her, and then she began to hit you back with whatever she has in terms of insults. So I don't understand why DESHAE couldn't just stop it at, hey man, I made a mistake, my anger got the best of me, I'm sorry, it won't happen again, and keep it pushing. To continue on with this nonsense is absurd.
You guys know me, I'm a very family man. Like she's talking about my sister, all this other she could all crazy to cut out. She was all doing this, my family, talking about my family members, my different type of things, just up and being big and bad, you know. And me as a man, I lowered my morals and I went down to her level. Any guy that would hit a girl and do those things or whatever, you're lowering your how can I say, your respect. You're lowering respect for yourself, and you're going down to her level. And as a man, you should never do that. She definitely was trying to irritate me and get on my nerves and do all these things. So
you started cussing her out first. You hit her first, but yet you think that you hitting her was going down to her level? No, if you went down to her level, there wouldn't be no insults and there wouldn't be no hitting. If you went down to her level, you wouldn't be in this situation because she wasn't cussing you first and she didn't hit you first.
when we're on the boat and she got up, I thought she was good enough to hit me again, and I just mushed her. My main thing is I was never trying to hurt her. I never like slapped her, but from that angle, it looks really bad. It looks really bad. But I mushed her ass. I mushed her ass over there. I mushed her ass out of, because I was not.
I mushed her ass over there. I mushed her ass.
But with that situation, I seen things she was doing. She was saying, talking about, yeah, when the all these different things, and it's like, bro. After that, I apologized. We was kissing, and I'm gonna put clips in here.
Kissing. Damn, kissing. Damn, all my camera like that. Kissing though?
Too, but we was kissing, and you're saying you didn't let me, you didn't want me to him. After you literally gave me some head, and I don't not to put your business out there, but you gave me some head. Yeah, another thing, just even things like even she's doing now, just saying that like when she sees my sister, she's gonna fight her and do these things. She's been waiting up like all this time to see her in person that is up, and you felt all these things, and it's like, bro, 3 years later, what was this energy 3 years ago when that thing actually happened, all these things, and mind you, she know that I'm not even gonna say crazy things just about my sister and her personal things and doing things and just saying things about my families in general.
This man said, I didn't slap her, I mushed her. Your hand started here, and it connected with her face here. The only difference between a slap and what you think is a mush is once you got here, once you did this, you didn't back up. You slapped her and then pop.
This man funny as that. He like, you slapped and pop. You still slap, you ain't mush.
This quote unquote apology with that didn't include an apology is apparently getting DESHAE in court, is apparently getting DESHAE in some legal troubles because the girl who he's talking about, the girl he put, his hands on, she has announced that because of this apology and what she would say are lies told by DESHAE, she's retaining an attorney and taking legal action against DESHAE.
I gave who head? Did he say I gave him head? Why would I be doing all of this if I did anything with that man? He said that? Can one of y'all send me the video where he said that?
Hey, I ain't on you lie though. Knowing how female be, bruh, she slick might did get in man's head. I ain't on you cap though. Bruh, female be like that. Then that shit about she want to try to sue him or whatever. What she gonna try to, not sue him, take him to court, what, for defamation of character? If you go in there, ham, shit, you had to do it. And then you, in the video, you kissed them. So, like, I believe to say at this point with that situation. I believe with that situation, with the kissing shit and hit. I believe that shit.
That's going to my lawyer, promise you. I'm gonna pull up the screenshots. I'm gonna put it on the live. Hold on. This was when he was lying again, saying that we had, and here's messages right here. And then hold on, let me show you another. Keep my name out your mouth and don't ever lie on me. That's the last thing I'm gonna ever say to you. Don't speak to me again. He's been lying on his y'all. He's been lying. These messages are from 2023. He's been saying we had sex and I did whatever. Here's the proof. Never had sex with that man. Let me pull this picture back up again. I said, you had me talking to your weird daddy, asking a bunch of weird. All I want to know is, did we fuck or not? Because we didn't. I could have told my dad how you put your hands on me. Then that would have been a bigger problem. So let's keep cute. You have a great day. He literally tells the world that his is little. Like, boy, I would never. He said you gave him head. He's a liar. He also said I hit him. I never hit him. He's a liar. You didn't see me kiss him. You saw him kiss me. It's okay. He will be hearing from me.
But the thing is, though, if female like to say shit like that, you didn't see me kiss him, you seen him kiss. Okay, but at the same time, though, you didn't jerk your head back. You didn't push him away. You didn't do none of that shit. So you kissed him. Yeah.
lawyer. Promise you that. Let me call my mom real quick, y'all. You say he didn't apologize, but you say he apologized. I said he didn't apologize to me after everything went on. They say he didn't say we had sex. They said that I sucked his, that he's going around telling people that I sucked his. Write that down. Write that down for the lawyer.
They said it on a social media platform.
Yes. Yeah.
I hope somebody screen recorded that as proof. Now they got this thing going around where after y'all left off the boat, you kissed him and was holding his hand walking down the thing or whatever.
Didn't I just tell you I didn't kiss that? I just told you he kissed me. Like, what the
No, I'm
Then she over there getting mad. But my thing is though, that he got it on. You ain't move him. You mind? Chill out.
Mom, I seen the video. Get off my phone, bro. Like, is she good? The nigga kissed me, and he said you slapped him first. He's a liar. He's a liar. Let me send him a voice message, y'all.
Hey, see, then look, she get mad at her mama. Her mama just stating facts, bro. At the end of that, even if he pulled you to kiss him or whatever, you didn't pull away. You didn't back away. None of that.
He won't reply to none of my DMs. He won't reply to my DMs. And then you're going online saying that we had sex or I gave you head. You're a liar. You know I never put my hands on you. You can't put that on Bali. You can't put that on your little sister that I did anything with you or that I put my hands on you. Yo, why?
DESHAE, for your sake, man, I pray to God you are telling the truth, man. Because I'll be real. Like, you already know you did bad. You put hands on her. And she kind of held it down and kept your secret for years. Like, she never told nobody. She didn't put it out there. It took your editor coming out and dropping the footage. She's behind the scenes telling you, just don't lie on me. I'm going to keep it cute. And she was good. Now, she's telling you 3 years ago, I didn't tell your dad you put your hands on. So she's keeping it, like, mute. And you, bro, you don't, listen, man, you don't want to piss off this chick, bro, because when this chick starts popping out outside and really doing interviews as raps, man. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, okay? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here to find out why black men is celebrating the death of this influencer. You don't want to miss this video. And if you're watching, like my video, and then also you like it, there's a hype button that pops up. Please.
She is dead. But I ain't even know, even with the, okay, even with this last little clip with the female with shoe like, I wonder why he ain't say nothing about this shit for real. Why he ain't like, oh, you did kiss him or some shit. Some, but I mean, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I'm not saying DESHAE did right for what he did. He is wrong, most definitely wrong. But damn, at least say some how she talking about her how she talking to her mama, how she hanging up in her face. Oh, about some, are you good? He kissed me. Man, I just don't know too much to say, bro. DESHAE may not get counseled. I don't know. Hopefully he can put this past him and not do this shit again, but we'll see. We'll see. But make sure y'all drop a like, drop a sub, do what to do. See y'all guys in the next video, guys. Peace.